Greetings everybody, this is Hexedmagica, and welcome to yet another episode of the FFWiki's Final Fantasy V Let's Play. With me today is...
Hi, I'm Emu Wrangler, ScatheMote.
I've introduced myself so many times, you know who I am by now. Hi!
Wait, who are you?
He's the red-haired stepchild of the Final Fantasy Wiki, Technobliterator.
That's true.
Yeah.
We like keeping him under the stairs. He thinks he's people.
It sucks. And who's our last person?
Wait, is Weeman still...
That is a good question. Who is our last person?
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Should we just go with it? It's a mystery guest?
Yes, let's just go with that. I don't want to have to restart this again.
Okay, cool.
So Weeman will get here whenever he gets here. He was here a moment ago, so...
It's because we started one time.
Oh, you just spoiled who the mystery guest is?
Yeah,
really...
such a spoil spart.
We can see the description anyway, so who cares? Anyway, so we're on a flying dragon thingy and we're going to the northeast to...
Visit me in the Northeast Coast.
We go to Guido's cave and then... Shenanigans are afoot.
Alright, I think that's a bug right there, because it shows the world map music from World 1 when we're on World 2, and I think that was bugged.
I don't know if it's a...
Well, not bugged.
But
I don't think it was bugged, I think it was an oversight.
Yeah.
How dare they? I'm insulted, I'm so... I can't continue watching.
Yeah.
Now the cave's sunk.
And they all died at the end.
Yup.
And X-Def of
Okay,
course
thank you everyone
floats.
for tuning in.
Meanwhile, in the
X-Def
meat
wins.
castle. Yeah, XS wins.
Yeah.
And then he makes Final Fantasy V 2 Exit Song and Dance, where he goes and sings 1,000 worlds in front of everyone.
You know, I really don't think they can ever make a sad ending where you lose in an RPG, because that's just a slap in the face to everything you've done during the whole game to try and win.
I don't know.
I mean, there are...
Like, they just can't do it.
Have you played Final Fantasy 13 too?
Okay, I'll give you that. Or Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, that ending was bad.
Yeah.
Until they fixed it.
Wait, you don't think the answer is a small crouching child in a room and says you win?
That ending was bad.
That sounds like something that would be in, like, Binding. Like, just a small child crying in a room saying you won.
Well, except you lose.
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume you're grabbing some blue magic here at the moment.
No, I am actually not. I missed a piano here in last episode or the episode before that, so that's what I go to do.
So no, the answer is is Hex trying to do blue magic? The answer is no, always no.
Fuck you, Steve. I get Mighty Guard like one of the first things I do once I get the airship in World 3. Like, I spent a good...
That's such a pain to get.
Oh, I could barely kill the Stingray, like, it took me about... That encounter took me about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's... Yeah.
Ever heard of Cornego God? It can...
ever heard of
I've
Cornego
played
Whistle?
this game before.
Yeah.
Never heard of Cornego Guard?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of... Where are you living these days?
The United Kingdom?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't even heard of the Cornego. That place is so far away from the Cornego Guard, you've never even heard of it. The Cornego Guard is everywhere these days.
Yeah. It's like that's what you get from being isolated from the continent.
Exactly. So I'm talking about the continent of the United Kingdom, not the continent of Europe. We're talking about the continent of Cornego Guard, which is in fact the entire world besides the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're like secluded from everything.
Well, as usual.
That's why we drive on the right instead of the left-hand side.
That's
And no
also
one
not
else
true.
does that.
Wait,
It's punishment for spelling the word curb, K-E-R-B.
wait, I thought it was America that drove on the...
Yes, it is.
No,
America
America
does.
drives on the left.
No, Techno's spreading lies.
Is Techno trying to fuck with my head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not supposed to admit it. That's not how it works. You'd be a terrible psychological thriller villain. You'd be like, they wake up in the dark room and Techno's standing over them and it's like, are you trying to mess with my head? Techno's like, yeah, just walks out of the room. There's a door open. It's not
I don't know why, but like...
That sounds genius. I swear I've seen a book just like this.
He's just talking about books in general because he's an idiot.
Yeah. I can't imagine Bart's as the type who knows how to read. If I'm honest.
I'm pretty sure Bart's can read, but...
Oh, I hate this puzzle. This was
It's not
dumb.
a puzzle. It's barely...
It's a very
Well,
easy
whatever.
puzzle.
No, but it's just dumb.
Like...
It's just you need to know what the alphabet is and learn which you need to be able to recognize that wow, that little one with a line, the little pointy thing on the end, and the little bubble, that's an R, right? And it goes the other R's.
Yes.
That's what the puzzle is.
It also makes a noise like "er."
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
The Book of Magic. Jick with a K. Magic
Yes,
with a K. Let's be inconsistent here. Nice one, developers.
See, that's what they spelled in Britain though, with a K. Everything's with a K.
Yeah. Like, in England, all you do is add additional letters to things.
Yeah.
No. We're the ones who use the sensible spelling. You lot use the outdated, insensible spelling.
Alright, explain
Only
maneuver.
Scathe does.
Explain maneuver. Explain that word to me.
I have no explanation for that.
Isn't
But-
it Maneuver?
No, that's how you're supposed to spell it.
Not
in
over
American.
here.
No, it's Man, I think Oeuvre, I believe. Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
I have not seen that spelling in a long ass time.
I have not seen
you-
that spelling in a couple years' time or so.
Yeah.
If you want to block it from your mind about how awful it is.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I missed it.
You
I
missed
got the
what?
theme wrong.
Alright.
Yes.
I got the theme wrong.
You get.
Alright, I'll. So yeah, now we're on Final Fantasy Idol.
Yes.
Techno, you don't get to the next round, unfortunately.
It's the
Wow.
it's the sequel to Theatrhythm. Instead of like
Yes.
instead of a rhythm game, it is now also a singing game.
Can we just accept? I don't know why it become accepted that the word theatrhythm is a thing that should be said ever. And with
Aren't they
regard to
making a
that-
Dragon Quest version of that?
Yeah,
You
but like,
know what?
does Square even give a shit about like Dragon Quest anymore? Like, literally today, July the 7th. It's the 8th today actually
Yeah.
now.
Well,
Technically.
you live in the future, so
Yeah,
you live in Australia. So
Yeah,
it's like a whole week in advance, right? It's August there already.
Yeah. But yeah, long story short is they announced a new Dragon Quest today, and they were like, please be really excited for this new Dragon Quest. And like apparently, and like all these Dragon Quest fans got like really excited. And then they announced what it was. It's a Minecraft-like for Dragon Quest.
What?
Like,
Oh, so is it? So do you build a bunch of blocks and make them into generic RPG characters and then grind for 6 hours?
I don't even know.
That's what Dragon Quest is, though,
yeah.
by the way.
Like Dragon Quest, Like, admittedly, Dragon Quest VIII is one of my favorite games ever, but damn, like, the starting grind in that game is pretty absurd.
Well, I mean,
Dragon Quest VIII is the simulator of getting beaten up by small fodder on the street and getting killed. That's what Dragon Quest VIII is.
Oh god.
well, if you think about Dragon Quest, like Square have merged with Enix now, and Enix was always like Dragon Quest was always the Enix thing, but then they have Final Fantasy as well, and which makes them more money. Like, it makes sense that they'll kind of give one a lot more attention than the other.
The thing is, though,
in Japan,
like,
people love Dragon Quest.
yeah, like, people, like, literally in the nation, like, I'm not sure if this is still a thing anymore, but, like,
It's like a holiday, right?
yeah, it's pretty much a holiday when a new Dragon Quest comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Japan takes it really seriously. But in the United States, no one has ever cared about Dragon Quest. No one will care about Dragon Quest.
I'm still sort of happy that they're giving 8 a port, I think it's to 3DS.
It's also Dragon Quest 7 too, right? Dragon Quest 7 is an awful game.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it something like a 400-hour game or something?
No, Dragon Quest 7 is a game that I gave up after half an hour because you can't afford anything in the starting shop. You have to go outside the town, and you have to beat up slimes with your bare hands for 45 minutes before you can afford one potion.
Wow, what? That is dumb.
Screw Dragon Quest 7. Dragon Quest 7 sucks.
That sounds more masochistic than fucking Persona 3. Like, before you could actually choose what your party members did.
No, Persona 3 is Idiot Simulator. That's what Persona 3 is. It's not actually difficult. It's just Idiot Simulator. You have to just fight against the idiocy of your friends.
Yeah, like, what's that? Need a heal? Oh, Marin Karen.
It's always Marin Karen.
Fucking...
That's the
Sure,
one I've never played any of these games.
Yeah. You're just not weeb trash enough.
You're not really missing out on Persona 3. Let's be honest here.
I don't
Right, okay.
I really like...
Wait, what? That actually hurts. That actually hurts, Galif.
He's so old, he's become a zombie.
No, he has the bone mail on because I forgot to unequip it.
Nice.
Yeah,
So basically, you just damage him to heal him.
Yeah, well, the thing is, this actually is a sort of recurring thing. Like, it keeps on happening whenever I change people's jobs.
Yeah, that's one of the problems, that they keep wanting to put the bone mail on you. Just sell the stupid bone mail. That's what I do when I click on things. Because it never goes away. This is like the best armor in the game, but it's well, best in terms of stats, but it makes you into a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like the Paladin shield from I think it's Paladin shield from FF6, like, and it takes you have to fight 255 times or something ridiculous like that for it to actually work.
The cursed shield that turns into the Paladin shield, yeah.